from Brazil. Competitors, please make sure your ID number, which is your GAL number, is displayed under the Zoom ID so we can correctly identify you and spotlight you. Please position your camera in a horizontal position and make sure it can capture your entire movements from the beginning to the end. Any out-of-frame movement will result in a major deduction. Most importantly, please double-check that your Zoom meeting is not set up for mirror image. Camera must be placed directly in front of the athlete. No movement of the camera is allowed during the performance. Please leave your microphone muted and video turned off at all times until your name is called to compete. You will be asked to start your video when you are on deck. Before you begin your competition, the ring coordinator will perform a quick inspection. So please be positioned directly in front of your camera when your name is called. When it is your turn to compete, please unmute your microphone and make sure the volume is turned up 100% if possible. The key is to make sure that the judges can hear your key-ups and stomps. Otherwise, it will result in a major deduction for each missed key-up or stomp we cannot hear. Please make sure you have ample space with no obstacle or major distractions that could impair your performance. If you take an extra step due to limited space, this will result in a major deduction for each extra step. If a pet or somebody walks into the camera view during your performance and it becomes a major disruption, the ring captain will ask you to restart. This will result in a 0.6 deduction for the restart. Any external noise outside of your competition area that is not within your control, such as an ambulance, dog barking, car honking outside, your score will not be affected. If your internet becomes disconnected during your performance, you will be given a maximum of 5 minutes to fix the issue and re-enter the competition. We will place you at the end of the bracket and you must be ready when it is your turn to compete. Except in the final round, you must return immediately within 5 minutes as the athletes are placed in ranking order. Please note you will not be penalized for the restart. However, if you lose your internet connection a second time, you will be disqualified. Immediately after you have completed your Poomsae, please stay in position and mute your video while waiting for your score to be announced. Once you hear your score, you can turn off your video. If you are certain that you did not make it into the next round, either semi or final, you are free to leave the Zoom meeting at that point. If incorrect dobok or belt is worn or shoes, a 0.6 deduction will be taken from the final score of your Poomsae. And finally, please do not ask any questions in Zoom meeting. All questions can be sent through the WhatsApp group chat that has been provided to you. Okay. At this time, we will start with the preliminary round for female junior division. In this division, we have a total of 46 competitors. All competitors have all been verified. The designated Poomsae for this round is choreo. Okay. So we will begin with calling our first competitor. It's going to be Caitlin Reclusado from the USA. If you can please turn on your camera. Okay. Please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
캐리어, 캐니, 준비, 시작. 바로. Shift. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. The competitor on deck is Dana Barraza. If you can prepare for your competition next. Judges score for accuracy, 2.97. Presentation, 4.07. For a total score of 7.04. 7.04. Thank you. You may now turn off your camera. Okay, next competitor will be Dana Barraza from the competitor on deck is Abigail. Please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's command.
체력. 현인. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shift. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.53. Presentation, 3.70. For a total score of 6.23. 6.23. Thank you. You may now turn off your video. Okay, our next competitor will be Abigail Chell from Argentina. Okay, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. 현인. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shift. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. The competitor on deck is Buri Bin from USA. You can prepare for your competition. Okay, judges score for accuracy, 2.70. Presentation, 3.80. For a total score of 6.50. 6.50. Thank you, Abigail. You may now turn off your camera. Our next competitor is Buri Min from USA. If you can please turn on your camera. And the competitor on deck is Julieta Hinojosa from Mexico. Okay, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. 견인. 준비. 시작. 바로. 시작. Judges score.
Thank you. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.77. Presentation, 4.0. For a total score of 6.77. 6.77. Thank you. Okay, our next competitor is Julieta from Mexico. If you can please turn on your camera. Julieta from Mexico, if you can please turn on your camera. Luis, can you repeat in Spanish?
Julieta González de México. Si puedes prender su cámara, por favor.
Ahí vamos, prof. Es que se nos empalmaron dos chicos.
¿Cómo?
Se nos Hay dos en nuestra categoría y ahorita está pasando una de cadetes.
So we move to the end.
Sí, es que tenemos dos competidores.
Okay. No problem, sir.
Okay,
listo, ¿verdad?
thank you.
Ahí está. Dile que va al final.
Our next competitor is going to be Daniela. Just a moment, though, as we move our bracket, just so you can prepare. Daniele Kurama from Colombia. It'll be just a moment. Okay, so we're getting ready to have Daniela Kurama from Colombia perform. Our athlete that is on deck is Natalia Munatones from USA. Natalia from USA, you're on deck. Competitor, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
¿Serio? Kenny? Yumi? 시작! ¡Aro!
You may now mute your videos and wait for the
Yo. Judges, score.
Thank you, Daniela. You may now mute your audio and wait for your
Your score for accuracy, 1.93. Presentation, 3.33. Final score, 5.26. 5.26. Thank you. You may now turn off your video. Now we move on to our next competitor.
accuracy. Your score is 2.77. Presentation 4.0 for a total score of
On deck will be Pilgrim.
6.77. Thank you. Now we will go to Natalia from the USA. The competitor on deck is Regina Gayton from Mexico. Okay, Natalia, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. 견인. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shop. Judges score.
Thank you. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.80. Presentation, 4.0. For a total score of 6.80. 6.80. Thank you, Natalia. Next, we're going to go to Regina from Mexico. Our competitor on deck is Anna Teo from USA. Anna from USA is on deck. Okay, Regina, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. 견인. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shop. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 1.90. Presentation, 3.80. For a total score of 5.70. 5.70. Thank you, Regina. You may now turn off your video. Our next competitor is Anna Tell from the USA. If you can please turn on your camera.
I thought it was on. Okay. Okay.
And our competitor on deck is Cecilia Lee from Mexico. If you can, and then we'll go back to Anna. Please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. kenny. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shop. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.87. Presentation, 4.07. For a total score of 6.94. 6.94. Thank you, Anna. Okay, the competitor on deck is Caitlin Kim. Our current competitor is Cecilia Lee from Mexico. Cecilia Lee, if you could please turn on your camera. Cecilia Lee, can you please turn on your camera? Thank you. Okay. Please make sure you don't move the camera during the competition. Okay, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Wait just a moment as we set up. Give us a brief second.
하나 B가 하나 B가 하나 작다. 하나 B가 하나 B가 하나 작다. 아, 그러니까 길이 제가 길이. 손을 놔두라고.
Okay, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. kenny. 준비. 시작. Aro. Sure.
Okay,
Judges score.
we have a technical difficulty. So Cecilia, your internet connection, it was hard to see your performance. So we're gonna have you re-perform, okay? Start over. If you wanna try to reconnect and come back later at the end, or if you wanna just try to do it one more time.
지금 할래 다음 마지막에 할래. 지금?
Right now? Okay. Reset.
근데 안 하라 하잖아. 이반도 하고.
Okay, Cecilia, wait just a moment and we'll set up for your competition again.
여기를 같이 들어간다. 조금만 기다려.
Wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
이렇게 해봐.
체력. kenny. 준비. 시작. 바로. Shop. Judges score.
Thank you, Cecilia. Please, you can mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 3.03. Presentation, 4.20. For a total score of 7.23. 7.23. Thank you. We will now go to our next competitor, Caitlin Kim from the USA. Our competitor on deck is Paulina Rodriguez from Mexico. Okay, Caitlin, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. kenny. 준비. 시작.
Due to technical difficulty, we're going to need you to re-perform your Poomsae. It's coming through very choppy. Would you like to re-perform it now or try to check your internet and do it at the end?
We'll try again.
Okay, give us just a moment as we set up. Okay, please wait for the referee's command.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cheerio. Kenny. To me. 시작. 바로. 시업.
Competitor, you may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Thank you. Okay. Judges score for accuracy, 2.63. Presentation, 3.90. For a total score of 6.53. 6.53. Okay, we'll now go to our next competitor, Paulina Rodriguez from Mexico. Our competitor on deck is Sky Mitchell from USA. Okay, Paulina, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
cheerio. Kenny. 준비. 시작. 바로. 시업. Judges score.
Thank you, Paulina. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.87. Presentation, 4.10. For a total score of 6.97. 6.97. Our next athlete will be Sky Mitchell from the USA. Our competitor on deck is Andrea Lazaus from Mexico. Okay, Sky, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Uh-oh. Sky, there you go.
¿Serio? Kenny.
Can you see?
Yumi.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, but I thought yeah, keep
Jump.
I thought everybody was watching the talk. Sorry about that. Okay, so confusing or causing hormone and confusing hormones. That means you count here. Okay. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Then you go major. Make sense to you? Yes.
Paro.
Sorry.
Sure. Judges score.
Like steady.
Thank you. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.77. Presentation, 4.0. For a total score of 6.77. 6.77. Thank you. Our next competitor will be Andrea Lazaus from Mexico. The competitor on deck is Alyssa Monchi from USA. Okay, Andrea, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
¿Serio? Kenny. Yumi. 시작. Paro. Sure. Judges score.
Thank you, Andrea. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.20. Presentation, 3.77. For a total score of 5.97. 5.97. Thank you. Okay, our competitor now is Alyssa from the USA. The competitor on deck is Anna Lee from Canada. Hey, Alyssa, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
You turn it off or you don't?
¿Serio? Kenny. 준비. 시작. 바로. Yup. Judges score.
Thank you. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.50. Presentation, 3.63. For a total score of 6.13. 6.13. Thank you. You may now turn off your video. We will now go to Anna Lee from Canada. And our competitor on deck is Eunice Lee from the USA. Okay, Anna, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands.
체력. kenny. 준비. 시작. 바로. Yup. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 3.03. Presentation, 4.20. For a total score of 7.23. 7.23. Thank you. Okay, our next competitor is Eunice Lee from USA. And our competitor on deck is Faith Tai from Canada. Eunice Lee, if you could turn on your camera, please.
I'm having technical difficulties. Can you please push me for later?
Yes, we'll move you to the end.
Thank you.
Okay, our next competitor will be Faith Tai from Canada. And our competitor on deck is Samantha Valdez from USA. Okay, Faith, wait just a moment as we set up, please.
Serio. Viene. Yumi. 시작. 바로. Shift. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. Please wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 3.03. Presentation, 4.27. For a total score of 7.30. 7.30. Thank you. We will now go to Samantha Valdez from the USA.
Okay, like this.
Camera's on.
The competitor on deck is Cadence D'Souza
Here,
from Canada.
like this. Here, like this. Here, like this.
Wait, they're being quiet in the
This is
background.
what you're talking about, right? But
Please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
so
Serio. Viene.
they are moving in 5 seconds.
준비. 시작. 바로. Shift. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.37. Presentation, 4.10. For a total score of 6.47. 6.47. Thank you. We will now move on to Cadence from Canada. And our competitor on deck is Aaron Kwan from USA. Okay, Cadence, please wait for the referee's commands. Thank you.
체력. kenny. 미. 시작. 바로. 시작. Judges, score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.50. Presentation, 3.77. For a total score of 6.27. 6.27. Okay, next we will be going to Aaron Kwan from the USA. The competitor on deck is Jamie Yu from Canada. Thank you, Aaron. Please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. It'll be just a moment as we're setting up.
Ma'am, Albert, we have another competitor in the same studio going at the same time.
체력. kenny.
They just started.
준비. 시작.
Yes, ma'am.
바로. 역. Judges, score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now mute your audio and wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.53. Presentation, 3.90. For a total score of 6.43. 6.43. Thank you. Our next competitor is Jamie Yu from Canada. Jamie Yu from Canada, if you could please turn on your camera. The competitor on deck is Christina Threlkeld from USA. Thank you, Jamie. Please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands.
Cheerio. Kenny. Yumi. 시작. 바로. Shop. Judges score.
Thank you, competitor. You may now wait for your score. Judges score for accuracy, 2.77. Presentation, 3.97. For a total score of 6.74. 6.74. Thank you. Our next competitor is Christina from the USA. Christina Threlkeld, if you could please turn on your camera. Our competitor on deck is Milani Inasunta from Colombia, or Ecuador, sorry. Ecuador. Christina, if you could please turn on your camera from the USA. Christina Threlkeld, can you please turn on your camera? Christina, are you there? Christina from the USA, 6998. Okay, let's move Christina to the end and we will come back to her. our next competitor will be Milani from Ecuador. Okay, and our competitor on deck is Erica Sale from the USA. Okay, Milani, please prepare for your competition and wait for the referee's commands. Give us just a moment as we're setting up.
Serio. N. B. 시작. Aro. Show. Judges score.
Judges score for accuracy, 2.53. Presentation, 3.73. For a total score of 6.26. 6.26.